Hello and welcome back to the Nano Vlogs. Today is going to be day 15 because it's November 15th. I just finished my classes for the day, the classes I was teaching. I just uploaded the video for days 9 to 14, which were some rough days, which you'll know if you watched that video. I kind of one of the days you guys were kind of there for it. Tuesday morning I woke up feeling not great, thought I was gonna get super sick. Ended up not really getting sick, but it was kind of on and off, almost like I had a cold. Like I was really tired, and every once in a while for the rest of the week I would be stuffy. But then by Friday it was pretty much gone. So it was kind of a rough week that way. And then I, like I mentioned in the last vlog, was just absolutely struggling through the scene that I was on. That scene is now finished, I would like to report. Yay. So we're past it, and I also finished off the 3,700 words that I did last night with a bunch of words just like talking about what was supposed to happen next. I got some fresh ideas, the structure started to take form a little better. So I think that we're gonna have another high week, just because when the structure starts to fit like that, I can write fairly quickly. You know, like as long as I'm not hitting a bunch of roadblocks for some reason, the writing comes fairly quickly. So I think it's gonna be a good week. Happy Monday. Let's do it. Did about 500, a little over 500 words, as you guys saw. Now it's still very windy, as you can probably hear, but it has stopped raining for the first time in like 48 hours. So I'm gonna take a break. I need to go outside. I need to stretch my legs. I'm going to go grab a couple groceries because I'm running low. So I'm gonna grab some groceries, and then I'm gonna come back and do some more writing. I just got back from my groceries, and it is wild out there. I hope that everyone who lives in BC, if you're watching this, is staying safe, because it's not great. It's a little better now. It's still windy though. And I saw like there was a barge, like an entire cargo barge. I don't know what it's called, but like one of those big steel blocks, steel boats, just like washed up on shore in English Bay, or basically English Bay. There was a sailboat getting pulled in by like a lifeguard. There was another sailboat that's literally beached on Sunset Beach. I came across a very cold and not very happy looking pigeon, and I didn't know what to do, so I kind of just like nudged him up onto the sidewalk so that he wasn't standing in the road. But like, I just hope that everyone is staying safe, because it is crazy out there. I am going to stay inside for the rest of the night, where it's warm and cozy, because it is not out there.
Pouring cup after cup after cup. Yeah, it's just the way we do it. Anything just to block out the real life reality.
now about 8 p.m. If I look like I've been crying, it's because I may have a little bit. I just finished reading a poetry collection, actually, that I was not expecting to read tonight, but then I was just kind of intrigued, so I did. And it was very emotional. It was kind of, I don't know, I feel like there was a lot of stuff in the collection that I could really relate to. And I just felt like having a good cry, so so that's exactly what I did. And I'll also leave the collection linked down below if anyone is interested in poetry. Now I'm going to have a glass of wine. I'm going to watch a YouTube video. I'm going to only watch one. And then I'm going to, I think, do another 30-minute sprint. I don't think I'm going to try and force myself to do much more than that tonight. I'm just going to do a 30-minute sprint, see what happens, and then if I don't feel like writing after that, I'm not going to. I already hit my nano goal for today anyways, so not a big deal. So I will check in with you when I'm done that. I'm going to be totally honest, I think because I have 1,800 words already, I might try to crack 2,500. And then I kind of have the urge to do some editing on Blood of Amberum. And like, that urge has not really come about since finishing it, maybe a couple times, but I just didn't know where to start. And now I kind of have an idea of where I want to start, so I might take advantage of that feeling and work on Blood of Amberum a little bit and do some editing. Also, I just have so many ideas right now. So I basically probably a few weeks ago, I had a dream. It was basically about this girl who is a mage. Most kids in this world have some form of magical abilities, and generally they go to something that is like a private school that is basically for them to train their magic. An event happens at this private school, which is exactly what I dreamed about, that makes her very much of an outcast, and also makes people a little bit scared of her. So because of that, she gets sent to a special place to train called the House of Flames. The story takes off from there because she goes to the House of Flames and she starts training there. Strange things start to happen while she is at the House of Flame. It's like I keep getting flashes of the story in my brain, which really makes me want to write it. Obviously, I can't do that right now because I'm currently editing a first draft and writing a brand new first draft that I intend to have done shortly into December. But I might just have to write down a couple of the things that are flashing in my head, because if I don't get them out, I don't want to lose them, and I don't want to forget about them, and I just want to get them out. So I might do that. It's quite the day for creative writing projects, so that's fun. I also wrote some poems. I wrote 3 new poems today, which I haven't done since September technically, but before that it had been like 2 years since I had written a poem. So we're just writing a lot today. It's a lot, but I'm very happy with it, so it's fine. It's fine. Also, I would like to say that it feels so, like, I can't even explain the feeling that I experience to like be writing again and to be writing regularly again, because this is something that I did, like I wrote pretty much every single day of my life from like 6 or 7, from like the time that I was that young. I was both reading and writing pretty much every single day up until like maybe halfway through high school, but I was still writing almost every single day, at least every single week. It was either through the form of writing poetry, which I did all the time and was something I really adored, writing short stories, writing ideas for stories, writing songs, because that was something that I really enjoyed. And then even continuing on into university, and then it was sometime around like 2017 I kind of just like stopped, and I never noticed how much I missed it until I started writing again in a more committed way at the beginning of this year. And when I was like, no, I'm going to write again, and I'm actually going to finish a book this time because it's just like been so long. And I just wanted to express that I am so glad that you guys are along for the ride, and I appreciate all of you and love all of you so much for like being part of an audience to me exploring this craft, because that is like more than I ever could have asked for, really, and more than I had ever imagined was possible, especially like growing up not having a lot of friends who also did creative writing in the same way that I did. So having such a large community who does, it is like just beyond, I am beyond grateful for you guys, basically. And I'm just so happy that I'm writing, and like I wrote more poetry today, which I haven't done in a while, and I wrote more words, and there's ideas in my brain, and instead of like just kind of having the idea as a daydream, which is something that started to happen in university because I wasn't writing them down, because I was like, I don't have time to write down creative daydreams. Like, I'm studying a very logical field of study right now, and I don't have like the brain space for it, basically. And like now that it feels so good, because now that I have allowed myself to like listen to those ideas and kind of keep track of them, it really feels like the floodgates have just opened, and my brain is like, oh, we've been saving this up for years, here you go. So anyways, you guys saw how many words I finished off with for today. This is gonna be today's vlog because holy moly, it's a doozy. It's been a very long time since I heard someone say refer to something as a doozy, but it's been a big vlog. It was a very, very good day creatively, and yeah, thank you guys all for being here. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, don't forget to smile, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.